The Introvert Oasis presents 7 Things You Should Never Say to an INFJ. Are you friends with an INFJ? Or perhaps you're curious about this rare and complex personality type? Well, hold on tight because we're about to dive deep into the mind of an INFJ. In this video, we'll explore 7 things you should never say to an INFJ. Trust us, you won't want to miss this. We'll explain why these phrases can be particularly painful and dismissive for them, and give you some tips on how to communicate with them in a way that respects and appreciates their unique qualities. Let's get started. Number 1. You're too sensitive. INFJs are known for their sensitivity, and this sensitivity is not a weakness. It's actually a strength that allows them to sense the emotions of others and respond in a compassionate way. When someone tells an INFJ that they're too sensitive, it can be hurtful and dismissive. It can make them feel like their ability to empathize is being invalidated or overlooked. Instead of saying this, try to appreciate and respect their sensitivity. Acknowledge the value of their ability to understand and respond to the emotions of those around them. Number 2. You're overthinking things. INFJs have a natural inclination towards introspection and reflection. This tendency allows them to analyze and process information in a deeper way than many other personality types. When someone tells an INFJ that they're overthinking things, it can be frustrating and dismissive. It can make them feel like their thoughtful approach to problems or decisions is being invalidated or dismissed. Instead of saying this, try to understand their need to process and analyze information. Recognize that their deep reflection can often lead to valuable insights and solutions. Number 3. Why can't you just be like everyone else? INFJs are unique and individualistic people. They often have a deep sense of purpose and a desire to make a meaningful impact in the world. When someone tells an INFJ that they should be like everyone else, it can be hurtful and dismissive. It can make them feel like their individuality is being disregarded or criticized. Instead of saying this, try to appreciate and celebrate their unique qualities. Acknowledge the value of their distinct perspective and their desire to make a difference in the world. Number 4. You're not being logical. INFJs tend to rely on their intuition and emotions to make decisions. While they are capable of being logical, their decisions are often guided by their strong sense of intuition. When someone tells an INFJ that they're not being logical, it can be dismissive and frustrating. It can make them feel like their approach to decision-making is being invalidated or overlooked. Instead of saying this, try to appreciate their intuition and understand how it shapes their decisions. Recognize that their intuition can often lead to valuable insights and creative solutions. Number 5. I don't understand why you're upset. INFJs can be sensitive and emotional. They often have deep feelings that can be difficult to express. When someone tells an INFJ that they don't understand why they're upset, it can be hurtful and dismissive. It can make them feel like their emotions are being invalidated or overlooked. Instead of saying this, try to listen to their feelings and understand where they're coming from. Validate their emotions and provide a safe space for them to express themselves. Number 6. You're too idealistic. INFJs have a strong sense of purpose and a desire to make the world a better place. They often have an idealistic perspective on the world and their role in it. When someone tells an INFJ that they're too idealistic, it can be dismissive and hurtful. It can make them feel like their desire to create positive change is being invalidated or criticized. Instead of saying this, try to appreciate their desire to make a difference and understand their values. Acknowledge the value of their passion for creating positive change and encourage them to pursue their goals. Before going to the last thing, if you think you got some value out of this video, please give it a like and make sure to subscribe for more videos of INFJs and their unique personalities. And don't forget to check the description for more information that we've put together especially for you. For example, a selection of great books that all INFJs will enjoy. I really appreciate your support. Number 7. You're too hard on yourself. INFJs are often self-critical and have high standards for themselves. While this can be a positive trait that drives them towards excellence, it can also lead to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. When someone tells an INFJ that they're too hard on themselves, it can be dismissive and invalidating. It can make them feel like their feelings and self-reflection are not being taken seriously. Instead of saying this, try to encourage and support them. Acknowledge their hard work and accomplishments and remind them to be kind to themselves. In conclusion, understanding the unique traits of an INFJ and how to communicate with them can lead to deeper and more meaningful relationships. Remember to appreciate their sensitivity, introspection, individuality, intuition, emotions, idealism, and high standards. By avoiding these 7 hurtful phrases and embracing their strengths, we can create a more compassionate and empathetic world for INFJs and all individuals. So let's strive to communicate with kindness and understanding, and celebrate the diversity of personalities that make our world so rich and fascinating. So what do you think of these 7 things you should never say to an INFJ? Leave your comment, I love reading them all. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next video.